What's up, fuckheads and fornicators? 'Tis I, your fearless Slater, and, well, I know I've talked about this in a prior video and all, but I have the ultimate pitch for Deadpool 3.
Oh, we're gonna fuck that up so fucking bad! Oh my...
That'll be alright.
It's a whole other ring we can go on, dude.
Yeah, well, that's the thing.
They can fuck up a lot, and I would still be okay with it.
Yeah.
As long as they go like...
They're gonna fuck Deadpool 3 up so fucking bad. Oh my god. It's gonna be multiverse of madness all over again. You watch.
Ryan Reynolds is a cherished soul, and he cannot fuck up.
Today's episode is brought to you by
Wallet chains.
She never realizes a wolf around until it's too late.
Before we get to my really insane pitches, let's look at the big elephant in the room, and that is Hugh Jackman reprising his role as Wolverine, and just how in real life Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman are really good friends. They're both Canadian, and they were both launched by Fox. But we're gonna skip most of that, and I know, you're probably not gonna watch this and blah blah blah, but my idea is gold. But why? Because we all know Deadpool is fourth wall breaking, but after watching that documentary series starring Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney,
you know, Mac from It's Always Sunny.
I came up with the ultimate idea, because as we all know, they have a major awesome bromance. So here's the setting, and you have three options, as you know. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more. Obviously, it'll be the usual cast will be there.
You know, Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool, TJ Miller as Weasel.
Well done!
And I know that Bob made a small cameo in the first one.
That was before the Disney merger, but now the Disney merger is official, and
So, here's an idea. We should have Rob McElhenney, you know, Mac, play Bob. Ex-Hydra agent who's basically Deadpool's sidekick.
Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
At the beginning of the movie, Deadpool has to somehow telling us all, hey, look, now that we're part of the MCU, I get to hunt down Hydra. And then he goes in, somehow he has to fight Bob. Bob just runs away, and there's some thing that makes portals for dimensions teleported to MOJO'Verse.
a pocket universe run by reality TV and, you know, TV airwaves, right?
And hell, you can cast like basically everybody from It's Always Sunny. Like I said, you got Glenn Howerton playing Longshot.
So,
Good-looking guy like myself takes pride in his personal appearance, takes pride in his personal hygiene, has great hair. You know, you put a guy like that behind the bar, and people will eventually flock to this man. That's what you're saying, yeah. That's what you're saying.
Caitlin Olsen as Spiral.
I might as well just throw myself in front of a bus, though, because I'm so ugly I can't even get a bus to hit on me.
Obviously, Danny DeVito as Mojo, and Charlie Day as Madcap.
Who's not part of MOJO'Verse, but somehow you throw him in there somewhere.
Because your mother was a giant whore.
Oh, you know what, dude? I don't believe you, Frank, all right?
Actually, that's how Bob will be involved. Deadpool has to go to fucking Philly to track down the secret Hydra office. That's in front of it is Patty's Pub. Hence, you can have a cross-promotional with Always Sunny that'll be to be continued in Deadpool 3.
Like a boss.
Find out that Mac and all of them are all just Hydra sleeper agents, and Mac is actually Bob.
And then somehow, some way, they get warped into the Mojo world, and then
Frank was really Mojo all along. And choice number 2, Deadpool goes to the Savage Land and teams up with Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. I know it used to be Moon Boy, but now because of woke Marvel, it's Moon Girl. And you know they're doing a Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur series, and you can have a crossover with Deadpool riding a dinosaur. And of course, the final boss.
Was that the big problem you needed help with? Because I just took care of it.
Obviously, going to make 6 of these movies, if I'm not mistaken. So Deadpool 3 will end the trilogy with Mojo World, and then Deadpool 4 will be a brand new trilogy, where it's the quest to fight Mr. Sinister, and Savage Land will be involved with that.
Wait, that wasn't... Seriously, roll credits. We're done here.
So yeah, those are my ideas for Deadpool 3, 4, 5, and 6 actually as well. Because come on, man, you're trying to tell me that Danny DeVito is not the perfect guy to play Mojo. But what do y'all think? Comment below and tell me what you think. Because blah blah blah, YouTube bullshit.
Who cares?
No one watches this shit anyway. This is just my horrible attempt at, you know, clickbait. Before I continue, let's bring on today's sponsor, Wallet Chains. Why use a faggot-ass fucking Ridge wallet when you're wearing a wallet chain? You'll know when someone's taking your shit, so you can beat the fuck out of them. And also, it makes a good weapon.
The extreme always seems to make an impression.
And of course, the other elephant in the room for Deadpool 3. Apparently, it's gonna cross over with Loki Season 2 and won't be out till 2024. So basically, a lot of stuff that has happened after a lot of shit, you know, in the MCU or MCU. Hopefully Phase 5 and 6 will be better than 4, because 4 was shit. But so far, involves the TBA, Miss Minutes, Modius, you know, Owen Wilson's character, and somehow they're gonna bring Wolverine out of the timeline, you know, taking place before the events of Logan. So that'll be kind of cool.
Did you ever read Ultimate X-Men?
No.
Dude, the first first like 2 or 3 fucking volumes are great, and it kind of falls off. You know.
I've heard. I've seen a few reviews on it. Yes.
Like the first volume is epic, and then it kind of falls off after that. But dude, they have a whole fucking storyline where Magneto, in the first fucking volume, he fucking crashes the fucking White House and pulls the president out into the fucking front lawn and has him like fucking bent over and shit, you know, and he's just surrounding the place, you know, with fucking, I think, well, hold on. They they did do that fucking, Days of Future Past, the movie.
Yeah.
Where you had all the fucking, you had the stadium with the fucking president, with fucking sentinels surrounding him and shit.
Yeah.
But it's not the same. It's not the fucking same. You know? But I don't know, the Ultimate X-Men line was like the first thing that really got me interested in comics again after a while, because they were doing like cool fucking shit out of the fucking norm.
Yeah.
And like, you had the Ultimates. That was the Avengers, you know, story in that universe, and that was, I thought, was going to be the first movie, the first Avengers movie we got.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be the Avengers versus the Hulk, which is what the Ultimates was. But yeah, we didn't get that.
Nope.
So.
But yeah, like fucking, I don't know. I'm trying to think what else to talk about. I go into detail, but you know, I'm just basically just trolling all of you anyway, so whatever. I'd say special thanks to people, but I gotta go on Sub Pals and YT Pals just to try to get 100 views on here, because the algorithm can suck. Coming soon. Oh, I'm doing a deep, insane, deep dive into the entire lore of The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Because if you didn't know this, back in 2012, I tried to start a disaster area tribute band.
The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy notes that a disaster area, the Plutonian rock band, the Yagrakaka mine zones, is generally held to be not only the loudest rock band in the galaxy, but in fact the loudest noise of any kind at all. Oh yeah!
Well, I almost have a full collection of Star Wars Legacy, you know, from Dark Horse Comics, you know, when Star Wars comics were good, and my favorite character, Cade Skywalker. I even got the heart, you know, I just need 2 more to add to my collection, and I'll have the whole set to do my review on. I'll do it by individual, you know, trade book. I also got the Predator Omnibus by Dark Horse Comics, because fuck Disney, fuck Marvel. That lore's badass. They actually gave the lore to Predator, you know, in Dark Horse Comics. I also got Axe Cop and a bunch of other things, so stay tuned on that shit.
Plus the fucking message is bomb.com.
Chaos is a ladder. Shout out to our patrons, in order of importance: the Shadow Vessel, the Fly Attractor, Janitor Jake, Count Morivond, Gary Mossberg, and of course Ryan Zacher. If you have any opinions on what I'm saying, like and comment. Just say some shit in the comments. I need more hate mail anyway, because apparently the only way I actually get views is when I piss people off.
The universe is there to help us. It's not a fucking miracle worker.
And only by admitting what we are can we get what we want.